In Gujarat, finally making the landfall was Cyclone Biparjoy, leading to casualties. Though the damage has been for now far less reported, but a father-son duo have been a casualty that's been confirmed. They died while trying to save a livestock from the flash flood, as cyclone brought rainfall as well. Cyclone Biparjoy brought heavy downpour in several parts of Gujarat. The cattle raider duo, father and son, died sadly while they were trying to save their cattle and goats stuck in a flooded ravine in Bhavnagar. Several parts of Gujarat, in Bhavnagar specifically, received a massive amount of rainfall. This is when the cyclone made landfall in Kutch district. Joining me from Jamnagar, where this incident had taken place. Saurabh, that's a very tragic news coming in, because there is always an arrangement made so that there are, as many as less of casualties that take place. What happened in this case about a father-son duo who got swept away in the flooded ravine, and how is the morning looking like for Gujarat, where the landfall of Cyclone Biparjoy took place?
Let me tell you, Pooja, this particular incident has taken place in Bhavnagar, and this is exactly when the landfall actually started. Remember, Cyclone Biparjoy is very huge. The eye of the storm must have passed, but let me tell you, the walls of the cyclone are still passing through Gujarat. These livestock were kept in a particular place, at a storage place, to save themselves from cyclone's direct wind. The father and son duo, then they saw that there is an isolated heavy rain, and that is when what they did is they went to open the gates, and this is when the flash flood started, and they got swept away in this water. Later on, after 2 hours, Pooja, their bodies were recovered. Both father and son have died in this particular incident. As for now, the current visuals of Jamnagar, you can see the visuals behind me. It is still very much windy over here, Pooja, and extremely heavy rainfall continues here in Jamnagar, and not just in Jamnagar, Pooja, but in entire Saurashtra and the Kutch area. The visuals behind me, if you can see, this is the Jamnagar. It's still pretty much deserted, isolated. The people are also now thinking that they should not venture out, and that is what the advisory from the government official is also. And extremely isolated heavy rainfalls are happening in Jamnagar and other parts. Just
see that clearly, even now, Saurabh,
I could not even see the road in front of me.
Yes, the heavy rainfall, and you're saying there is a blurry vision because there must be that heavy downpour. Strong winds we can see, but there has been that from the visuals you've sent us, Saurabh. Trees have been uprooted, electric poles have broken as well, which means there has been an electricity cut in several villages across Jamnagar and border areas of Gujarat. And these are some of the visuals that we are looking at. Kutch was where the red alert was, and basically the landfall has taken place. Also from Mandvi, where again in Kutch there was a red alert. My colleague Ashutosh Mishra sent us this ground report this morning.
But because of the constant rainfall, yesterday it was intermittent, but since last midnight there's a constant rainfall, and this is almost a flood-like situation in the low-lying areas. As the rain gonna continue, this is literally the havoc been caused. But there have not been a major injury, no lives lost, and that has been the good side of the preventive measures taken by the administration. I'll ask my camera person to just make sure he's safe, avoid going to the extremely edge of these road, and there could be potentially a manhole. But the other side as we go, that is one of the school. You see, look at this, look at this. The entire school, the ground is now submerged. This is the aftermath of Biparjoy cyclone. You see, almost a flood-like situation. The entire school has now literally submerged. This ground has gone submerged, and this is what we are seeing in most of the low-lying areas of Mandvi. In Mandvi, with Sanjay Kumar, this is Ashutosh Mishra for India Today.